Okay, now we're going to transform one example of a cube root function. Notice the parent graph of a cube root. It's going infinitely left and right, and even though gradually it's going infinitely up and down. So just a good rule of thumb, all odd roots, domain and range are negative infinity to positive infinity. So even it doesn't matter what we do to transform this, the domain will be negative infinity to positive infinity, and the range will be negative infinity to positive infinity. Because even if it's flipped up and down, flipped over the y-axis or x-axis, it's still going to look some version of this. Okay, let's get to the actual transformation. There's nothing other than the invisible one on the outside, so we don't have a vertical stretch or compression. There is nothing attached to the x other than 1, so there is not a horizontal vertical stretch or compression. There is, however, there are no negatives, so we don't have to worry about stretches and compressions. We don't have to worry about reflections. But we do have to shift it left and right by doing the opposite of what's inside here in this case. And if you're not sure what to do, just over on the side of your paper, just set that phrase equal to 0 and then solve for x. And -4 does happen to be the opposite of +4. So we're going to take this graph and we're going to shift it. So this point right here gets shifted to -4, and then the vertical shift now gets moved up too. And then that graph is going to look something like that. But let's go ahead and take a look at what it does look like. Whoops. There we go, just like that. And the domain and range we've already listed. All right, that's it for this one.